this is you like working with Justin Kahn, the founder of Twitch, doing a talk show in San Francisco. I think now the world is like pretty much aware of like podcasts and like talk shows and like how bringing people and like having those authentic conversations is valuable. But this is like 16 years, 17 years back. So
Wow.
walk me through what went over there and like what was the story of how this picture originated?
Yeah, sure. You look, we had a lot of fun. So this was prior to our successful days. We were very much very young, and no one was making any money at this point. We were just having a good time. People may not know this. Justin actually had a program called Justin.tv. It was a website,
Mhm. Oh
and
yeah.
people could log on. It was before the days of TikTok and all the different live platforms. And he would wear a camera on a ball cap or some kind of device, and he would stream his life 24/7. I was an early adopter with that. There was a handful of us doing I would refer to as like early phase podcasting, and I was invited to join in their platform. I think there was 10 of us maybe when it first started, and so I was right there with them. So at the very front of this thing, I was an adopter of it. We all kind of pioneered it together. We had a great run, and so he and I built a friendship through that. And of course, his co-founder Michael, who went on to found companies like Social Cam and other platforms that had sold, I think, to Instagram or one of the others. So tremendous story there, but that was really just us having a good time. We were live. We probably streamed to 1 to 2,000 people live, but in
Mm.
2007 to do a web show like that, it was rare. And people
Right.
like Microsoft were intrigued by this. It took a lot of internet service when you did these in remote areas. Like if you're out in the public to stream something, you had to have an air card plugged into a laptop with a USB cable. I mean, it was an entirely different beast. But no, that was a journey where I went out there. We did a live show. We actually had a lot of fun, and we went around with the camera crew and had a lot of fun kind of chopping that up and putting that on their platform. But Justin, obviously, as you said, had went on to, they sold Twitch to almost $1 billion to Amazon. Each of us have had a fantastic run in technology and startups, not quite as successful as what Justin has done in his time. But we've all had a good run and have a good friendship. And all these years later, we're still in some sort of startup technology and out here, in innovation.
That's amazing. I love that story. Yeah, I love that reference to like how it was all put together with like duct tape and like band-aids to like get those things going. I love it. And like
Right.
walk me through this. I think I'm pretty sure you have since like appeared on like so many different talk shows and media, either internally or externally as well. And like how has this changed? Like, how has this way of doing these business centric talk shows and like podcasts evolved in these last few years?